What's up, YouTube? Today, we're looking at a piece that I got from Sooner State Knives. It is a place that I don't think is too popular to buy knives at. I just don't hear about it a lot. It does have some of the best prices around. This is, of course, a tribal lock, as they are now discontinued. Case, I guess, wasn't loving the redundancy in the lineup. Because speaking of the redundancy, that is, it's just, you know, they have copper locks, they have other stuff, they have large and small copper locks. So this is a G-10 handle scale, super nice. Sorry, I'm gonna try to do this. Super nice. It looks like, it's almost like a basket weave texture. And as you can see, I got the serrated edge. I realize the serrated edge isn't really everybody's favorite, and I'm normally the same way, guys. I'm not a huge fan of the serrations, but however, it does increase the utility of the blade. Now this can chew through rope, 550 cord. These are just going to stay sharper longer simply because of the constant changing plane of the edge. And obviously, like, there's going to be some hooking, some gathering going on. It's just a really well done piece, especially considering it's got G10 handle scales. Did I miss anything? I feel like I threw out the box a little bit too quick, I'm not going to lie. So we got the tribal lock, it's brown, stainless steel. Okay, so they don't give you any other information. Why would they give you any other information? Riddle me that, Batman. If you guys are wanting these as users, I would go for it now. I mean, like buying them. There is the chance they come back. And if you Google, there's a couple of sites that have them in stock still. If you Google around, you'll find them. But what I'm saying is that, you know, the idea that I assume that they will come out of the vault at some point. However, you never know. And if Case let this go discontinued, and I do believe it to be one of their best patterns, it's probably because it's pretty gosh darn unpopular. Or not, you know, maybe not unpopular, but it's just not a hot seller. So they're not going to, man, there's so much grip on this. My goodness. My goodness. It's so good. Guys, you can find this still. I am super happy with this. Should we do a sharpness test? Should I cut some paper, fellas? Hang on a second while I get some paper. You know what? I will cut some paper. Because that's the real test for any knife. If they can't cut paper, I don't want it. Okay. Okay, so this plain edge cuts paper, and then hang on. There we go. We know that it cuts paper now. That's really half of what everything, you know, the whole thing is just, can I cut paper? So anyway, silly sharpness test aside, I realized that, so the serrations, they're so unpopular, and there's, I get it, but a K-bar with serrations versus without, a big one, you're talking about losing a lot of functionality if you just go plain. And that might not be what everybody wants to hear, but that's just the facts, is that serrations are going to make the blade more capable, not just through geometry, being these little dudes, but also through what it can move through quickly. So it's something, you know, I can totally get where maybe they put you off. I would say though, I mean, I'm so surprised they discontinued this. Now I'll have to wait around to see if they release it from the vault to get like a really nice jig bone. Thanks, Case. Thanks, Case and Son. WR. But yeah, so I realize on this channel, we got a lot of things, you know, we run the spectrum, the gamut of price points. I'm just telling you, from one collector to the people that watch this that probably are also collectors. If you don't have one of these, I think they're worth grabbing. Honestly, I wouldn't say just to use, but certainly I'm going to use mine. You should use yours. This is something that makes sense to use, right? I mean, the synthetic handle scale, how much was this? I think this was around 70, 60 or something. Nothing crazy. Man, this thing's ready. All right, that's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Hope you folks have a good rest of your day. Bye now.